All right. All right. I heard y'all. I hear y'all in the comments. Y'all said Tom Macdonald came out with a new song on Friday, which was yesterday. Let me get into my intro and get straight into it. What's going on, everybody out there in YouTube world, YouTube land? I am Jay Jones, and
it's gonna be a cold summer.
Welcome to the Cold Summer Podcast. All right. My man Brandon hit me up. Brandon V hit me up and said, "Hey man, it's wild." I said, "Don't give me any reactions. Let me get to this." So now, folks, this looks like a crazy video. He's got the middle fingers up, red, white, and blue shirt, song that says "Everybody Needs Me." All right, Tom. I'm a fresh listener, right? I'm just getting to know you. What's going on here?
I think the world's gone brain dead. Since when did everybody identify as they, them? Cut up all their penises and trade them for some fake breasts. I ain't homophobic, I got gay friends. I just think it's weird that the world's so offended. They tell us fat is beautiful while they take an Ozempic. They wanted to get rich and they started a pandemic. And they really want to win, so they're rigging the elections. Everybody.
Oh, no, you didn't, sir. No, you didn't. Yo, this is escalating pretty quickly here. He acknowledged that he has gay friends, but he's like, yo, what's going on with people not being able to identify as male and female? Like, seriously. Okay, and he talked about the election. You know, Mr. 81 million votes, no longer there. Okay, let's go to the next one.
Everybody's offended by everything every second, and any time that I mention that men can never get pregnant, I get aggressively threatened by kids with 17 genders who think a word is a weapon and want to teach me a lesson. And it's crazy, P. Diddy diddling rappers and hitting women on camera. Conviction ain't gonna happen, hit the evidence instead of put.
Whoa, wait a minute. You went there? Wait a minute. You went to P. Diddy? Yeah, ain't that crazy how, you know, no conviction will happen in California after he's clearly on camera? How quickly we forget things. That was just in March. Oh, my goodness. Listen, this is only 33 seconds into this song. Hold on. I got to spin it back just 10 more seconds. Yo, Tom. Yeah, you about to offend a lot of folks with this. Let's go back to 20 seconds.
By everything every second, and any time that I mention that men can never get pregnant, I get aggressively threatened by kids with 17 genders who think a word is a weapon and want to teach me a lesson. And it's crazy, P. Diddy diddling rappers and hitting women on camera. Conviction ain't gonna happen, hit the evidence instead of putting him in the slammer, cause he's too rich to be canceled. We try to fill a prison cell with the president. Born in Canada, moved to the USA, where you're probably a racist if you're not gay. All of my blacks, all of my whites, if you on the left, if you on the right, if you got a weenie and or the genie, they, them, he, she. Everybody needs me. All of my straights, all of my gays, all of my guys who swing both ways. If you got a weenie, tatas and peepees, they, them, he, she. Everybody needs me.
One the doctor, tell him say me mad. Me the C1 rapper, he a chi-chi man.
I think the world's gone mad. Do black lives still matter, or is trans the new black?
Oh, not Black Lives Matter. No, not the group that said Black Lives Matter, but was really gay people taking black people's money and then went and bought a mansion and did nothing for black folks. Not them. Not the people that are still wearing Black Lives Matter shirt and they did nothing for it. Tom, you have to slow down, Tom. You cannot. Let me just talk to Tom real quick, and I'm gonna go back to this video. Tom, you cannot do this in this climate right now. The only other rapper that could do something like this is Eminem. You can't do this. You're gonna offend the liberals, Tom. Oh, man, so much truth is being dropped in here. He even said something about Diddy. He said they trying to fill up the prisons with the president instead of the people that are real criminals. My goodness.
One the doctor, tell him say me mad. Me the C1 rapper, he a chi-chi man.
I think the world's gone mad. Do black lives still matter, or is trans the new black? Every time I rap, I got them crapping their pants. They having cardiac arrest like they all had the jab. It's weird, take a look at your history. You're yelling free Palestine. Look what happened when you freed Britney. Your children ain't gay, they've been watching too much Disney. Eminem fans praying shady will diss me. Everybody's so triggered that I just keep getting bigger. They want a Morgan Wall in me like Tom Macdonald said. I just wanna know about which rich celebrities kiss kids. The Epstein list is hid from existence. I don't wanna be nobody other than me. I wanna choke the woke until they struggle to breathe.
Yes,
joking, I'm
sir. No
exposing the
woke
creeps like
culture. No woke culture. Say it with me. Say it with me on the video. No woke culture. No woke, you know. Kamala Harris say, be woke. I want them all woke. No woke culture. All right, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, guys.
Ellen Page and Amanda, she's squatting a pee. Born in Canada, moved to the USA, where you're probably a racist if you're not gay. All of my blacks, all of my whites, if you on the left, if you on the right, if you got a weenie and or the genie, they, them, he, she. Everybody needs me. All of my straights, all of my gays, all of my guys who swing both ways. If you got a weenie, tatas and peepees, they, them, he, she. Everybody needs me. Don't call me a white boy, I identify as black. My pronouns are the...
I'm out of here. I'm out of here, bro. Good luck.
God damn it! You can't make this shit up.
I'm out of here because, yeah, you can identify as whatever you want now, right? Like, whatever you want to be, right? You know, when did we get to this crazy twilight zone of a world where we just can't call things what they are, right? But I do like in this song how he's not dissing gay people. At least what I'm getting is that he's not dissing gay people or trans people. He's just saying, like, come on, like, we don't live in a no common sense world. Like he said, I got gay friends. I have gay people in my family. I have no problem with them. None. You know what I'm saying? It's just the way the political scene is, the pushing of the agenda and all that. It's like, come on, y'all. But we also live in a society where it's like, yeah, you want to be a dog and identify as a dog? We're going to say you're a dog. Come on now. When does this stop? Oh, man. Now he's saying he black. Oh, that was funny.
Don't call me a white boy, I identify as black. My pronouns are the ones you didn't use, so now I'm mad. My hunters go hunting while your hunters smoking crack. I can't say the R word, so y'all are handicapped. All of my blacks,
oh yeah,
whites, if you on the left, if you on the right, if you got a weenie and
yeah, the R word, because like, yeah, it's offensive now, but I mean, back in the day, it was just how you said people were.
the genie, they, them, he, she. All of my straights, all of my gays, all of my guys who swing both ways. If you got a weenie, tatas and peepees, they, them, he, she. Everybody needs me.
One the doctor. Tell him save me mad. Me the C1 rapper. Here.
So I'm guessing the reason why he's dressed up as a Jamaican is because it's about being able to identify as whatever you want to identify as, I guess, right? Okay, I'm gonna give you my thoughts at the end. All right.
Chichi man here, Chichi man.
That's it, right? I'm not missing no cliffhangers, right? Okay, I think that's it. All right. Wow. Thomas. I gotta call you by Thomas. Do you identify as Thomas?
Audio Jungle.
You can't do this, Thomas. You just can't do this, sir. This is highly offensive and too real and too honest in the world that we live in, which is called the Twilight Zone, right? This is all an episode of the Twilight Zone that we live in, where anybody can be what they want. This is this. Brandon, you were right, sir. This is a wild video. This is a wild video. But you know what? He's speaking his mind, right? He's being creative with it, with all of the middle fingers and everything and the colors, and he's not talking bad or down on gay people, right? To me, can it be a cancelable song? I mean, you can't cancel Tom Macdonald. You just can't. But I don't think so. I like how he played it. And he's just saying, yo, like, when is enough enough? Like, when is enough enough? Like, when you get to the point where you got, I try not to make this super political, but this is kind of political. When you got people like Tim Walz, who is like okay with like transgender kids and punishing their parents if they don't support them, like, this is kind of a weird time. Very refreshing. It's an offensive song. Doesn't offend me at all. I thought it was funny because, being able to identify with whatever you want is just insane. People getting mad that you don't call them by their pronouns. This was never a thing, y'all. Like, for real, this was never a real thing of like not calling somebody by their pronouns. 10 years ago, if you were that, then you were that. But now we got to call people he, she, like they, or them, or it's like, hey, I don't have to do that. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not disrespectful if I don't do that. Like you have a name, and if I call you by your name, then you are that. If you were born with a male part or a female part, you are that. You are that gender. Like, why am I having this conversation? Tom Macdonald, do I give this a thumbs up or a thumbs down? Y'all ready? Let me see if I can find the drum roll. Give this a thumbs up. I give this a thumbs up for a couple of reasons. Here's me being for real. Number one, I give it a thumbs up for a real issue that many people don't want to talk about because they don't want to offend someone, right? Because people are walking on eggshells. It's a real issue. I also give it a thumbs up because the creativity, right? Like for me, it was funny for him saying like, I'm a white guy, but I identify as black when we clearly know he's not black. And it's funny, right? So I give it a thumbs up for creativity, it being funny. But I'll also give it a thumbs up because I don't feel like he tried to offend gay people. He said, hey, people that are straight, people that are gay, I have friends that are gay. So it's kind of like listen, I love everybody. I'm not here to talk bad upon y'all. I'm sure that Tom has gay supporters. I'm sure he has people that probably rock with him. Maybe that might be a stretch. But I think that it was just a way of saying, listen, this world is ridiculous. And then he even touched on P. Diddy, saying we should have him in jail. But meanwhile, we're trying to lock up the president. There's an entire, rally behind throwing Trump in jail. A billionaire compared to what people like Epstein and those guys were doing. Like, come on. It was a real track, man. And like I said in the other Tom videos, it is refreshing to hear real things being said once in a while that are just common sense. Is it just me? Is it just me? Right? Or do y'all enjoy hearing common sense once in a while? Yeah, he's a little offensive. He's not offensive to me. He's because he reminds me, and I know y'all gonna hate the comparison, but it's like an Eminem. Eminem can say whatever. He's the only artist that can say whatever he wants, and his fans understand him. It's like Dave Chappelle. Dave Chappelle is the only comedian that can say things that are cancelable, but still be Dave Chappelle and still sell out arenas. Tom is also, to me, in his own category to where he can say stuff that Tom Macdonald can say, and it's not gonna matter. People go rock with him either way. Tom, I rock with you, sir. I like this song. This is real. Let me get off this. I don't want to talk too long. This was a heavy drop there, Tom. This was a heavy drop.
Audio Jungle.
This was a heavy drop. Let me see how many views it got already. His fan base, I'm telling you, man, the Hangover gang, y'all, Hangover gang, folks, y'all rock with Tom heavy, man. And I love that, bro. If I'm not mistaken, he's an independent artist, right? Yesterday it was only at 78,000. He's at 1.4 million views already. Shout out to Tom Macdonald. Let me know y'all thoughts below now that I finally have reacted to this video. What you think about it? Thumbs up, thumbs down. And throw me some other suggestions I should listen to. I like listening to things for the first time. I think that's a more general, a real reaction I can give y'all, right? An authentic reaction. So let me know what other songs I should listen to. Let me get out of here. Like I say, after every video, this is chess, not checkers. I'm going to see y'all at work.
It's gonna be a